Agha Sheikh Ansarayan says that I saw the telephone ringing. When it rang again and again, I picked up the phone and asked what was going on. So a woman replied that Haji Agha, my husband who went to the majlis, it was your majlis. My husband was insisting to take me to the service of Agha Sheikh. My husband is feeling depressed. Agha Sheikh said, okay, bring your husband to the majlis. I will be there. This woman narrated the whole incident that it was dawn time. My husband went to pray in the mosque, and when he stood up to pray, he saw that his legs were not moving. This Syed is still alive and lives in Tehran. We continued treatment for a month. I went to different doctors in Tehran. They kept feeding me many medicines. Once a doctor from foreign countries came to Tehran. We took his appointment and showed him to the doctor. The doctor said that it is a rare disease. 1% out of millions of people worldwide is affected by this disease. You are also suffering from the same disease. This is an incurable disease. You will be paralyzed for the rest of your life. Then this Syed raised his head and said it is fine and then came home. Then Syed told his wife to get 2 tickets to go to Karbala. Let's both go to Karbala. The wife said that what will you do after going to Karbala? Syed said that you did not hear that the doctor said that there is no cure for this disease. It is an incurable disease. The wife said, what will we do after going to Karbala? Syed said, worldly doctors say that there is no cure for this disease, but we know another doctor whose name is Hazrat Imam Hussain. We will go to them so that he can cure me of this incurable disease. But I have one wish, that before you go, call all the relatives and tell them that we are going to foreign country for treatment. Do not tell that we are going to Karbala. The wife said, why should we say that? Syed said that if the cure of this disease may not be in my favor, and if Hazrat Imam Hussain for some reason could not heal me, God forbid, I do not want that, because when I return to my homeland, I don't want to let the honor of Imam Hussain go. And I will feel ashamed myself. For 1 month we were in Karbala. I used to take my husband to the shrine of Imam Hussain twice every day, once during the Fajr prayer and the second time at night. At the time of Fajr prayer, when we used to go to the Haram, once we would stand in the Bain ul Haramain and turn towards Imam Hussein's tomb and said, is it possible that you can take a look at us, and then turn our face towards the Haram of Hazrat Abbas, and started crying for long. That, more merciful and kind than parents, we spent a month in Karbala, but there was no healing. Maybe the healing did not happen due to any reason. I said to Imam Hussain, if I am not healed, then there is no problem. Maybe there is a reason. I will sacrifice myself to you. I am going, goodbye. Then we rented a car to go to Samra and Kazmang to visit there and then leave for our country. In this way, we went to visit Samra through Kazmang. When we reached there, I felt pain in my body, so I sat at the door of the bus and started looking out of the window. Suddenly I saw that a young Arab wearing a white dress boarded the bus, looked at all the passengers, greeted everyone warmly, then sat on the same seat near the driver and took out the Quran and started reading slowly. Read the Quran in a very beautiful and attractive way. What a charming voice. Then suddenly addressed the driver by his name. The driver was surprised as to how he knew my name. He said to the driver that this year you did not go to Mashhad. The driver said that I don't have enough money to go Mashhad. The young ma gave some money to the driver and said, go to Karbala first and then go to visit Mashhad, but make a promise that you must pray for me in the Haram. The driver said, what should I pray for you? The young man said that when you go to the Haram, tell the Imam that your son has sent his greetings and said to pray for me. The driver said, I thought Syed is calling himself the son of Imam. God knows, I saw this young man got up from there and sat on the seat in front of me and looked at me and said, Haji, are you fine? I said, Alhamdulillah, I was in Karbala, now I am going to Sama. The young man said, I know, you have spent a long time in Karbala. I was watching this young man carefully. That what will this young man say next? The young man said, "Why are you sitting like this?" I said that there is pain in my legs. So this young man put his hand on my legs and said that now you will never have pain. Then he got up and left and asked the driver to stop the car. The driver said, "Oh young man, what will do in this desert?" The young man said, "I will spend that night in this desert," and got off. We liked that young man so much that when he got down from the car, all the passengers, including the driver, got down from the car one by one so that they could say goodbye. I also got down. I touched the young man's hand and said goodbye. Suddenly, my wife shouted, "Haji, how did you get off the car? Can you walk? I would be healed." After the young man left, we found out that this young man was Imam Zamana.
Thanks for watching.